What's going on, everybody? Back with another video. Quick update. I always say quick, but this is going to be really quick. I told you guys about this token, the collective coin. What was it? Back on the 16th, so last week, and I got in on the dip, the very first dip that it had. And I think it went all the way down to like 86 satoshis or something like that. But it was at the very bottom. Right, the very bottom, the lowest it could ever go. And when it started off very high, and a lot of people had some things to say about it. You know, I was kind of like, you know, we'll see what happens. But as you can see, it started off at 266 and it dropped all the way down to like 86, I believe. I grabbed it on the very low end, and it seems to be working out pretty beautifully right now. Like, these are chances that you got to take. I mean, you don't really know what's going to happen with this thing right now either. I mean, it's very early. You know, it opened up on the 14th. I'm glad I got in right at that dip. Could have went south. It still go south anytime, but I just kind of want to show you guys. I was a little upset because I didn't get to pick up 1 trillion tokens. I was going to pick up 1 trillion because when I saw it, I was like, this token has a lot of potential. It's a lot of potential, man. A lot of potential. I told you guys that this is going to be kind of like the Fiverr of crypto space. You're talking about NFTs. You're talking about all kinds of things. If you don't know what Fiverr is, go to Fiverr and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But this is what it's aiming to do. It's super early, but I'm telling you, the backing is absolutely unreal. How many people are starting to come in. So what I'm hoping, and what I'm really hoping is that this thing really picks up. It starts to take off, because you can see that arc. You can see that arc. Once it went down, everybody was a little nervous, right? You can see that arc. It was kind of flatlined for a little while, and then it just started to climb. And even right now, you know, you're looking at it peaked at an all-time high today again. Right at 415, it dropped back down, and now it's climbing right back up to the same spot. So you see what I'm saying? Like, these are things that sometimes you have to take the little, you know, sometimes you gotta take the little take the chance, you know what I'm saying? And we do this with a lot of tokens that put money in, we hope, we wait. Things sometimes it doesn't happen all the time. People get discouraged, we sell off, we move on to the next one. I'm gonna try my best to start holding on to a lot of these things a lot longer, not necessarily counting it for a loss right away, because a lot of these projects are going to take a while. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, 900 billion, a little short of 1 trillion. Might try to buy again on the dip. We'll see. I just want that trillion just for the trillion, just to be able to say I have 1 trillion tokens. But right now in this shitty market, I mean, we're sitting at 12 BNB. Like, I'm telling you, when this thing went so low, you might have to even go back and look at the video. I barely put almost nothing into this, like nothing. Like almost nothing. And so that's why I'm freaking giddy. I'm excited because it's just crazy. It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts the way this thing is taking off. Let's look at it in BUSD. So right now it's sitting at about 3,600 bucks. Not bad at all. Now if this thing goes and hits the 8th place, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and it hits the 8th place, as soon as we hit a 1 on the ticker there, we're gonna be looking at, I believe, like what is it, 9,000? That's $9,000 or something. So again, most when those numbers hit that 8th place, in my opinion, that's when traction really begins. Like when other people really start to take notice and they're like, oh, what is this thing? Then they start buying, and then that number, that 8th place, it just starts to churn. It starts to churn. And if you get into these things when you're early, before that 8th place, man, I mean, you can really, and it's a good project, you can really stand to make a lot of money. And this is how a lot of the whales, this is how they make their money really easy. Like, some, you know, it's not easy, but they put in the very beginning, where it's like the hardest time to tell if this thing is going to be a flop, or, you know, if it has potential. The rewards can be monstrous. I mean, you're talking about somebody can come in here with What if somebody came in here and put in $10,000 at the very lowest price point? Like right now, that's insane. How, you know, how up they are right now. It's crazy. This thing has too much potential to keep going forward. So yeah, check it out, guys. Check it out. No lie, numbers don't lie. I'm gonna tell you again, get in before this zero disappears, man. Get in before this zero disappears, because if you don't get in by then, you're gonna have to put in more money, and then you're gonna have to be fighting other people for tokens. I mean, they have a big supply, but when I say fighting for tokens, I'm talking about fighting for the chance to actually have a really good return. You want to get in before that 8th place. But anyways, check it out. Make sure you check out the other vids. I try to give these signals out. Hit me up on Telegram if you want to know, and if you got any questions or whatever, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. But anyways, the collective coin, make sure you go check it out. This thing's about to, man, this thing, it's already blown up, but this thing's about to freaking just go. And you know, also I would like to point out also, the market is down right now. So when you see, when the price of when the price goes up of these tokens, I'm telling you right now, man, start padding your portfolio now. I'm gonna be talking about master nodes in the next video. We're trying to get some of that stuff set up right now. It's a pain in the ass. So I'm trying to just get everything done, and then try to be able to go back and walk you guys through some of these things, because it's a pain in the ass. It really is. But anyways, catch you in the next one. Peace.